Soul family. Song. If you love yourself so much, go love yourself. Never felt so low when I was vulnerable. Was I a fool to let you break down my walls? Because if you like yourself, if you like the way you look that much, baby, go love yourself. I had the most intense dreams last night. Like on and on and on. My cats kept waking me up. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know, and when I woke up, I posted something and I was just so in the moment, so in felt the need to express that I was there for this person, and that, you know, don't you let anything get you down. You can do anything you set your mind to. What I watched was just horrible. And then I went back to sleep and the dream continued, and I was like, wait, what I was being shown was something different. And I said to the person that I was concerned with it in the beginning, don't be mad at what I posted. So then I pulled it down, and then I got more information. There was more and more and more information that just kept coming and coming and coming. And without having this, the person standing in front of me, what I was shown was so intense. So freaking intense. All I can say is that we are no one's victim. We are no one's victim. We are not responsible for other people's bullshit. We are not, even if they are our family, we are not responsible for the choices that other people make. We are not responsible. We cannot allow it to drag us down into their mire. You think you're trying to help your friend or your family member, and they don't want to be helped. They are choosing this, and you are having a life's blood sucked out of you. We are not responsible for another person's karma and their karmic story that they have to deal with. I'm going to put you guys down to the side because I'm charging and I can't prop this phone up while it's charging like that. So here's the little hummingbird. She just flew up to the window. She ran away really quick, but you will accomplish what might seem impossible to yourself as well as others. You call upon your power animals. You call upon Archangel Michael, and you tell Archangel Michael, kick that fucking wall down. Kick it down. I don't know how to get out of here. You need to get me out of here. Get me the fuck out of here. You told me to hand it over to you, and I'm giving it to you. Get me out. Protect the ones that I love. Put a shield of protection. I'm sending love and energy and letting them know. Tap into your highest self. Your higher self is more powerful than you even remember. Call on your power animals. And I trust you. So I'm going to talk to you, Archangel Michael. So that's one of the decks we're working with, is Archangel Michael. I want to see what you have to say. And we're going to call on the Oracle of Shadows and Light. And we're going to call on the Oracle of Shapeshifters. And we're going to get a message from our power animals. So we have 3 piles. A, B, C, 1, 2, 3. I don't care how you do it. I don't care how you do it. At this point, I just want to know what you can do. That's what Spirit's going to tell you. What you can do. What the action steps are. What you want her to know or him to know. Whatever the other person is in your life or the other situation. What are you supposed to know? And what action steps can we take? Correct for neutrality on all levels. I want a ticket to my family. I just want to get the fuck out of here. I just want to go where there's love. I want to go where there's happiness, where there's light, where I know I'm safe, where I know I've got family around me that's real. And that's not my soul. That's not my birth family. It's my soul family. That's where I want to go. So let's find out what's happening. ABC, 1, 2, 3. What do you guys pick? There's somebody that thinks that they're so entitled. They think they're so wonderful that they should have everything just handed to them on a silver platter and have everybody else do the work for them. And that's not the way it flies. You think you're so beautiful? You think you're so all that? Go love yourself, because you've got a huge problem. Clearly, you do not have a sense of what love is. You cannot love yourself. If you're a narcissistic, abusive asshole, you can't. Controlling people that are supposed to love you, people that are supposed to be your family and friends, and you treat them like shit, you got huge fucking problems. And you know what? I don't need to be your friend. I don't need to like you. You're not my family. You're not my friend. I'll let your own karma take care of you. Right? You call it upon yourself. But I can fucking remove myself and ask for the ones that I love to be removed from your toxic energy. Pile 1. Pile 2. Pile 3. Take a look at them as I throw them down. Whatever you want. Let it float your boat. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. That's it. That's it. That's all she wrote. All right. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. What do you want them to know? What do they want you to know? And what does Spirit tell you that you can do? What action steps? We'll probably get action steps in all the way, but maybe this is what's going to happen, or whatever you choose for it to be, because your situation could be very, very different than mine. I'm sure it is. I hope that it is. I pray for all of you that it is. All right, so I'm bringing forward. There's reasons that I'm picking what I'm picking. Okay, so let's move some things out of the way. Get myself some room on this table. All right. First pile, second pile, third pile. You, them, Spirit. So here you have this angel holding on to this cat. And there's love. This is a little orphan cat. It's a little orange cat. We're going to put the rose. This is lepidolite. No, it's not. Yes, it is. It's called. No, it's not. It's Where's my lepidolite? We need lepidolite though. That's why it came up. This is desert rose and lepidolite. Lepidolite has. Well, look it up yourselves. I might put it up in the comments. So here we are, time stamped at 7 minutes. We start. Wolf. You're safe and you're protected. You need to know that you are safe and you're protected, and your guardian wolf is protecting you. Your wolf pack doesn't let you down. You call on the spirit of the wolf. You call on the power of the wolf to come forward, and you know you are safe at all times. Whatever physical, emotional, or otherwise barriers that you have put up around yourself to try and protect yourself, you don't need them. They're illusions. They are what is keeping you from what you need in your life. Spirit is available to you. You are not on your own. You need to relax the barriers that are around you. Stop being the lone wolf. Don't hold back. Open yourself to love and give love. Express yourself. Be outrageous in expressing the love for the ones that you know and the ones that you feel, and for your family or for whoever it is in your life. Animals, humans. This is about family, loyalty, a teacher, and a friend. Do you hear this? It's very important. Archangel Michael says it's time to leave this unhealthy situation. This is who we called on. It's time to leave this unhealthy situation. You don't have to stay there. You aren't obligated to stay there. It is not in your highest good. In fact, it is time to leave. Archangel Michael's heard you. They've heard the prayers, and that is the answer. Leave. You've endured this toxic situation for far too long. You've invested your time and your energy in something that is not bringing you healthy yield. It's not good. It's not beneficial for you or for anyone involved in this situation. You don't need to stay in a negative, toxic energy. And you are supposed to leave without feeling any guilt. My phone is flashing like crazy. Spirit's going to assist you that whatever parting has to happen is done in the most harmonious way possible. So please understand that you are being shielded and protected, and follow the guidance steps. What is this situation that's you're holding on to? Detoxify, alcohol, cigarettes, drugs, relationship, seek counseling. Speak honestly to somebody that you're having problems with. Is it food? It could be food. It could be a medical situation. Get a second opinion. Get a divorce attorney. Move to a new house. Make sure that your environment is free of chemicals and toxins. So right now, you know what it is. There's no confusion here. None. Zip. Oh my God. Confirmation from yesterday. The unending sadness of looking back, endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past with negative attachments. Let the fuck go. Let go of that. No mistake that this pops out twice in 2 days. Holding on to where you got stuck in the past. In the desert. It's a desert. It's dry. It's barren. There's nothing there. It's done. It can't bring anything good by holding on to what you're holding on to. Whether this be something that happened in your childhood, whether this be in a relationship, whatever it is, you're not looking ahead. You're so fucking stuck that you aren't able to do anything. You're trapped in this prison, this emotional pain. You have to let go and know that it belongs in the past because it's feeding off of you. This is sucking your energy. This is sucking your life. You keep going over, obviously, replaying the past again and again, and it's preventing the future from coming. So bury it. Experience something good. Keep doing this. Keep doing this and obsessing over this issue again and again and again. And you will forget that you're able even to live. You are a dead man walking. Whether these are past life issues that somehow make you feel like you've got to replay this karmic cycle, or obsession on what went wrong, something that happened in my childhood, whatever it is, fight it. Archangel Michael's here to help you fight it. That was the first pile. Let me move this here. Second, okay, time stamped at 12 minutes. Okay? Second pile. There's love. Pay attention to your dreams. They're sound and they're valid. You deserve to see your dreams fulfilled. The dragonfly says, hold on to your dreams, but the dragonfly also says, fly above the illusions. See the illusion. Love is the strongest healer of all. This is on Muscovite, mica. 3 very important crystal messages today. Muscovite mica, lepidolite, and desert rose. Look them up. Get ready for big changes, squirrel. Get ready. The squirrel has been showing up left, right, and freaking center for me. And that's what it is. It's time. Whatever the changes are, start getting ready. Start making plans. Start packing. Start eliminating clutter. Whatever it is that's going on in your life, there's going to be a change. And it's coming. You're not going to stop this. This is something that you've asked for. So this is preparation time. What do you need to do to lighten your load? Is it your thoughts? Do you need to get rid of thoughts? Is it a new job? Is it a new relationship? Are you moving like we just saw in the first message? Yes, there's going to be challenges. There's always challenges. But you are prepared. You have more than you realize. You've got a spiritual team that's on your side. Michael showed up already and told you to leave that unhealthy situation. Get out of it. You already know that you're protected. The wolf is there. Your power animal, the strongest power. And the fact that the spiritual wolf pack is on your side, your soul family. They stick together. That's a true family. That's a true friend. And this move or this change is totally reliant on what you feel and think and believe in this situation. So you don't have to be hysterical. Like I was panicking this morning. I'm thinking, I want a ticket. I want to get the fuck out of here. And I'm looking. And I'm like, you know what? Spirit's going to handle this. They know what I need. They know what I want. Handle it. And make it be the best, most inexpensive, perfect solution of all. Whatever it is. So no need to scurry or worry or rush or be hysterical. You know? Because if you start worrying and you start panicking, it's going to make it worse. That's what happened when I got up from my dream. I was worried. I thought, no. And then I laid there. I was crying and crying and crying. And I felt hopeless, and like there was nothing I can do. And I thought, fuck that. That's not true. I said, no, that's wrong. You're wrong. And I called on Archangel Michael, and I said, I want you to put a shield of protection around this whole situation. I'm infusing love and Reiki healing into this situation. Bust down those fucking walls. Get them out of there. This is not okay. This is not going to stay this way. This needs to be changed, and changed now. I trust you. And I started pouring healing energy and love into the situation. No, we are not down and out. No, we are not helpless. No, we are not victims. There is no need to be a martyr. And whatever the situation is for you, just do what you need to do to get prepared. And don't make a list after a list after a list after a list. And, everything has to be this way. No, it doesn't. The lists can drive you nuts. The overanalyze can drive you nuts. Just stay focused and get a sense of where you want to go. And even if Spirit has to change your course, you want to get out of there, that's good. I'm thinking Wisconsin. Maybe Spirit's saying, no, we're going somewhere else. Okay, I saw Oregon too. Whatever it is, rely on family, rely on, you know what? And if it's your family that you're getting away from, rely on soul family, on your spiritual family, on friends that you know are friends that have proven themselves for support during and while you're going on this transition. And take a breath, Sherry, and take a breath, you. Uncle Phil just made a comment. What did he say? Uncle Phil, does it have something to do with what I'm talking about? He just said, yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. God, my mama Sherry, I'm heading there in an hour. God, I want to be with my family. So bad. Guardians. The guardians are with you. Second message. Archangel Michael, what do you have to say? Have a sense of humor about this. Okay, try and find the sense of humor. Okay, well, let's look for the sense of humor in this situation. All right, so what? Maybe misreading a situation, or I don't know, because sometimes when you're in a position such that is not very humorous, how are you supposed to see a sense of humor in the situation? So can you explain that to me? How you're supposed to do that? So what comes to me when I ask that question is do what you can to lighten your energy. Or like I told you, my dreams are like movies. They're like stories. I watch them like a movie that plays out in front of me. And I got, the best actors are Leos and Pisces. It showed up and those two are very prominent in my story. And so view it like it's a story. I want to look at it like they're actors. I want to see, maybe that's the situation. You're seeing a movie. It's not real. You're seeing a movie. Or try and get perspective by looking at it like it's a movie that's going on in front of you. We all came down to play these parts, right? We all chose to play these roles. So by getting the perspective like that, we can detach. Because I wanted to stick a knife in someone's eye. You see that sword he's holding? I wanted to stick a knife in someone's eye. I wanted to, badly. And then I saw that they were all part of the same company. And I'm thinking, what's going on? And the other night, 2 nights ago, in my meditation, I heard, can you not be the Queen of Swords? Can you be the Queen of Hearts or the Queen of Wands? And I thought, what? And that's what it was. Because the decision comes from the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords says, this is the way it's going to be, and it's done. We're done. The Queen of Hearts is going to come from a place of heart. The Queen of Wands is going to be passionate, yes. But the Queen of Swords cuts everybody off. So at this position, if you can look at it, pull yourself back, detach, drop the energy, because you don't want to have that frenetic energy, right? That angry energy. You want to come from a place of love. So I detach from this situation. I don't want to take on that. I don't want to take on the dagger, right? It's not my position. As I said, I'll let their karma handle them. It's not my deal. I don't want that. I just want my loved ones safe, right? And so I can detach. And then you ask, just like I asked, for love to heal and enter the situation and the relationship, everything that's going on. What do you need to do at this moment to lift your energy? I need to go home. I need to go home. I need to be with my family. I need to do something to lift your energy, right? What can you do to lift your energy? Go for a power walk? I don't know. It's hard for me to think about laughing in this situation. But what you need to do, all I'm getting from this is you just need to lift your energy. You got to get out of the sad. You got to get out of the angry. You got to detach, because you got to show love for yourself too, right? You're not going to take on that energy. I'm not going to take on that energy. So what do I have to do to lift my energy? Anything you need to do that would make you laugh normally. anything that you could do that would lift your humor. Because someone's wearing a mask in this situation. Oh, there's so many messages in this. Someone's wearing a false mask. Someone is not presenting themselves as they truly are. There's so many different messages in this. Maria, this one is in need of a true friend right now. This one has been trying to fit in to that fake society. Maybe this is their family, but they don't belong there. They've taken their mask off. They aren't who they are. Or you've taken your mask off and you're like, I don't want to be a part of this. Look at this ship. This ship is going to sail. This one's going to sail. I don't have my mask on. I'm not going to wear my mask anymore. I don't want to play this fucking game. This is intrigue, drama. Get away from it. This person needs a friend. This person doesn't need fans. This person doesn't need admirers. Somebody wants this person because of their position and what they can offer them, which is what I watched in my dream. They are not loved. They are not cared for, even by their own family and friends, for who they truly are inside. They're wanted for what they can give them. Like that song, if you like yourself, if you like the way you look so much, go love yourself. That person wanted this person only because of what they could get from them. That's the situation that's going on here. Someone's wearing a false mask. You know who it is. If it's you, take it off because you're about to lose. Your ship's about to sail. There could be gossip around somebody that you care about right now. Remember we said, what do we say about gossip? Don't listen to it. This person needs a friend. Right now, there are people that are jealous. There are people that are envious. There are people that are trying to fuck things up because of that. They're blocking you. They're putting a block in your path because they're jealous. They want what you have, or they want you to do for them what they can't do for themselves. And the only reason they can't do it is because they're too fucking lazy to do it. You can't control what they say. You can't control what they do, but you can get the hell out of there. You can remove your mask. You cannot accept false friends, fair weather friends, the ones that are only there for you when you give them what they need, and then they disappear in a time of trouble. I kept hearing this song by Adam Levine, actually Maroon 5. I was there in your darkest days. I was there and where were you in my darkest day when I was down on my knees? When every road that you were on led back to me, I'm going to follow the map that leads to you. And my message was, I never left. I was always there. But my communication was blocked, and you were not shown that. I was always a true friend. And the ones that were there were not. That song kept playing over and over in my head. So at this time, know the difference between a true friend and people that are networking to get what they want, using you to get what they want. Are you networking in order for you to get to a position or a place that you want in the company? Are you networking with friends? Are you using your soul family on Facebook to sell to? Are you networking instead of being actually a true friend? Now, right now, also, Maria Masquerade, someone's going to invite you to do something and be a part of something that's very intriguing. It's very tempting. We got this yesterday. But the price that you're going to pay is way more than you're willing to pay. So be sure that what you have to give to be a part of this, the sacrifice, is worth it. Because there are things that you aren't able to see right now. There are things that are hidden from you. This offer that's made to you at this time has got strings. It's tainted and it's going to fuck you over. Know it. I'm talking with vehemence because that's what Spirit's giving me. This is not a joke. It's gone on far too long. The next pile. My best friend in Sturgeon Bay gave me this. This is awesome. This is tree agate. Is there something wrong with your family tree? Time to fucking get rid of them. This one, this is a metal. Lolite. I think it's called Lololite. It's metal. It's strong as hell. And what I saw in this, it's like, I'm seeing a few things right now. At first I saw a heart, but now I see a kidney. There's something that has to do with detoxifying and alcoholism. There's somebody that's abusive and is squishing the life's blood out of your heart. Somebody in a family tree. And this stone, this is apricot agate. This brings harmonious healing towards a mother and a child. It's all in a crystal bucket, a crystal bowl. Are you the crystal that's holding all of this together? And because of that, are you having to forget about your dreams? Have your dreams been put on hold? Do you see your dreams flying away? Pay attention to the messages that come. This doesn't apply to everyone, but this message is really loud. And this is the forum that I can use, and I'm using it. So for you, Those are crystals that you could use. Is there a distance between you and a familial figure? Is there a problem between you and a family figure? Do you need to get close to your family? These came from my best friend, right? These came from my best friend. The ones that are talking right now to me online are my best friends. They're my rock. They're solid. That heart is real. That family tree is strong. There's love. I want to fly there. It's precious. Take care of this. This isn't a crystal bucket. Take care of it. Your first message from Spirit. Salmon. Determination. You know where you're going and you're going to get there. You can do this. Do you know what a salmon does? I'm from Canada, and this is a big sight for us every spawning season in the early spring, when the salmon are jumping up river. They jump up waterfalls. They jump up rocks. They go through everything to get to lay their eggs, to get to their dreams. They fight against all odds. Nothing stops them from getting there. Nothing stops them from getting there. Have you watched, I put up a video of the salmon crossing a river. It was a highway. I watched that last night. I watched that in my dreams. That was the first part of one of my first dreams. I saw this one trying to get across the highway, and there was traffic that was coming, and it was almost blowing them down, barreling them down. And the traffic kept coming faster and faster, and finally there was a break in traffic, and the people ahead of them went ahead. And what I got from that message was someone took the lead and they followed, and they got across. And this was somebody that I knew, and they were running, and they were trying to get somewhere. They were trying to cover something up, but they finally got out of there. And then they slipped, and they were down in the sand, and they were trying to get out of this hole. There was someone that was going to give them a ride. There was someone that was going to help them, but they couldn't get out of this hole. And it was so interesting because there's so many different ways that this is applying right now. But then this woman came over, and she said, "Aren't you trying to get somewhere?" And I was the body there, and I said, "Yes, but I can't get out of here. I'm like sinking in this sand. I can't get out." And the person said, "Your arms are strong." And before that, I watched this person in my dreams. There was somebody in a dream. I watched this person at work, and they had strong arms. And I said, "What are you doing?" And they said, "I've been taking care of myself. I've been working out." And I'm like, "Damn, your arms are ripped." And this person was somebody that had an addiction issue before. And this person had worked on themselves and had gotten strong, and they were getting away from there, but they were slipping down. They were sliding in the sand. "Weren't you trying to get somewhere?" "Yes, there's a car waiting for me outside, but I can't get up." "Yes, you can." The person said, "Yes, you can." And it was weird. They put their arms down, and it was it was me looking back at myself. I swear to God. And they put their arms down, and I tried to pull myself up, and I've never been strong. My arms have never been strong. I'm speaking for two people here, I know. My arms have never been strong. When I would do the monkey bars, remember? It was stronger than I remembered it. It was harder than I remembered it being. And when I was in high school, we had to do those pull-ups, those chin pull-ups. My arms were always weak. I've had strong legs. I can stand, I can run, but I can hike, I can climb. But it was hard to pull myself up. And so you might feel that way. My legs were weak, and I fell, and I'm having a hard time pulling myself up. But there's arms that are reaching down to you, and they're telling you, you need to get out of this situation. And they're telling you, your wolf pack is here, and they won't leave you. And they're telling you, lighten up your energy, whatever you need to do. Get ready, get prepared. Stop looking back, stop staying stuck in that moment. Where's the other message? The one that was so important. The one that Michael said, "I'm here for you. I'm here for you." I don't know where it went. You're going to get where you need to go. Be determined, because that person put their arms down, and I grabbed on, and it took everything I could to pull myself up. But then all of a sudden I was watching, and it wasn't me. They got up out of that hole, and they jumped into the car, and they took off. They got the hell out of there. So these trials that you're facing, all the struggles, they're making you stronger. They're making you capable of dealing with what you need to. And what you're faced with right now, it's not easy. It's not. But you will be successful if you make a clear intention and a commitment. Yesterday we got make a commitment. The willingness to stay until you've reached the calmer part of the river. You can do this. Even if you're not sure of why you have to go through this. Why is this happening? Remember? Why is this happening? What did I do to bring this upon myself? Nothing. This is supposed to make you stronger. Why did it happen? Don't get stuck there. Don't get stuck looking back. Just stay on your path, your spiritual path. Hold on to the faith that Archangel Michael is with you, because he is. Trust that your direction is being guided, because I watched it. I watched it. That freeway, the cars were coming so fast. As I stood there looking at that freeway, they were going to mow me down. It wasn't me. I was in someone else's body, and they didn't think they could do it. But somebody else went ahead of them. And when they saw that, they made a break for it, and they ran, and they made it across that road. So the message is, when you do this, other people will follow. Do this. Be strong, be brave, be outspoken, be outrageous in expressing your love. Be there and say, I am a true friend. I am a true friend. I've always been a true friend. There is no masquerade. I don't wear a mask. My mask is off. I'm not networking. My ship is about to set sail, and you can come. You can do this. This dress is green. It's healing. It's love. This one that needs a true friend, not a fair weather friend. This is who you are. This is where you go. You go to where there is love, where there is kindness, where there's goodness. You run from blame, ridicule, anger, jealousy, bitterness, control, fucking narcissism. You get away from that, and you can do it. You're stronger than anything. I sat there last night when I woke up in the middle of the night. A June bug just went by. No, it's a red dragonfly. It's a red dragonfly. Okay, a red dragonfly. It's a message from someone that has departed, someone from your past, someone that has died, someone that loves you, and that person is telling you that you can do this. I am with you. And the dragonfly is telling you, you hold on to your dreams. Remember? There it is. You hold on to your dreams. They are sound. They are valid. See past the illusion. The illusion is that you're stuck and you can't get anywhere and get out. Yes, you can. Yes, you can. No, you are not obligated. That dragonfly that went by, the helicopter. Think about what a dragonfly does. It's like the hummingbird. A dragonfly can hover, and it can come down, and it can drop down, and it can pick you up and get you the fuck out of there. That's what Archangel Michael can do. And that's what you can do when you pay attention to what you've got inside of you. When you recognize who your wolf pack is. When you recognize who your true friends are. When you realize that you don't have to keep looking back and holding on to the blame and the grief. Is it that you're stuck because someone has died? Are you drowning and not able to move forward because someone in your life has died and you feel grief, regret, maybe even blame, self-blame? Stop. That dragonfly just flew by and said, I am happy, I am loved, and I'm asking you to get on the move. Get moving. Don't stay there stuck. That angel is holding you and saying, you are safe and I love you and I'm not letting you go. Let my wings hold you up until yours can be strong again. You're going to be able to do this. And sometimes you don't know where you're going. Sometimes I don't even know the direction, but just inside your body's pushing you. So don't let anything stop you from going. Move ahead. What do you need to sacrifice to get there? Maybe you think that you're sacrificing something that you've worked so hard for. But at this time, you need to go. You need to leave it behind. This is about enduring. This is about a purpose. This is about regeneration. This is moving forward. Remember, we're recycling the past. Remember? We're recycling our past memories. These memories aren't meant to hurt us. These memories are meant to show us what we have to learn and let go of. That's a fucking fossil. Let go of it. Recycle those memories and use what you got out of them. Archangel Michael says, you need to have self-respect. Your self-respect is very important. Is what you are doing giving you a sense of self-respect? Is how you're being treated? Are you being treated with respect? Are you allowing others to treat you with disrespect? Where is your self-respect? Is this situation disrespectful? Are you doing something to yourself that is disrespectful? Because Archangel Michael is here to support you in your quest for happiness and abundance and love. The green and the pink, healing. This situation is dysfunctional. This is another message. Again, It's adversely affecting your self-esteem, where you are, what you think you're doing. It's not in your highest good. This is the time to honor you. This is God speaking. Honor yourself. You are worthy of this. You deserve respect from yourself and from the ones around you. Get counseling if you need to lift up your self-respect. But this is about leaving an abusive situation. This situation is fucked. Leave it. Let go of the behaviors that aren't right for you. You know whatever you're doing is wrong. What addictive tendencies do you have? How are you behaving that isn't right, that is disrespectful to yourself and others? Are you drinking? Are you smoking? Are you doing drugs? Are you shooting up? Are you gossiping? Are you slandering other people? Are you stealing? Are you committing crimes? Are you abusing someone else? Are you molesting someone? Are you molesting their mind? Are you manipulating? Is this being done to you? Any of this stuff. Let go of behaviors that are unhealthy while you still have a shred of self-respect, and you insist that others treat you with respect. This is God speaking to you at this time. It's time to clean that up because something stinks. Something stinks, and there's no point in putting a Band-Aid on it. It's not going to fix it. This is eating at your soul. This is eating at your health. This is eating at your mind. This is eating at your body. This is definitely eating at your spiritual path. This is sick. There's stagnant emotions that have pooled up somewhere in a corner, and mold is growing on them. And this isn't blue cheese. You know, this isn't penicillin. This is time to clean something up because they're disgusting. Maybe there's something in your environment that could have been good if you had used it in the right way, or if it was used in the right way, but it's not. It's not being used that way. There are things that you could have used in this situation. But you need to open up something. You need to let some fresh air in. Maybe it's your thoughts. Maybe all of this is just in your head, and your thinking is just totally fucked up. Maybe you've allowed other people's thoughts, other people's opinions, other people's words to get in, and you're believing what they have to say. You've been trying to toe the line, trying to be whatever it takes to fit into this, but it's disgusting and it's vile. It's not cool. It's not okay. It's not your spiritual path. It's not who you are. Over-emotional, negative emotions, holding on unendingly to the past, replaying what went wrong. What did I do wrong? Nothing. How could they not see the love within me? Remember? How could they not? Because you're not the star you thought you were. And you know what? What I'm looking at is there is someone in this family who was a star, and he still thinks he is. But you know what? You're the star. But you're not the star you thought you were. You're the fucking universe. And they are not astronauts, and they can't possibly come to your height. You don't see that because you've been lied to and you've been manipulated since you were born. You've been groomed to believe this bullshit, this toxic bullshit. Get away from it. Are you doing that to yourself? Are you polluting your own mind by lack of self-worth, beating yourself up, saying negative things, allowing yourself to stay in a toxic environment? I can't, I'm a victim, I'm a martyr. Stop being a fucking martyr. Nobody wants you to be a martyr. Nobody appointed you Joan of Arc. That's talking to me too. I'm not going to clean up anybody else's toxic bullshit. You want to stay in that cesspool? I'm getting on an airplane and I'm flying out of here. I'm going to where there's love and where there's happiness and where there's real family. Parasites, magic mushrooms, these are all, yeah, you think this is great? This isn't good. There's something eating at your skin, causing your hair to fall out. Do you know what that means in a dream? I've watched it. It means embarrassment, shame. Are you hiding away from the shame of what you, who knows from what? There's no point in allowing yourself to stay in this miring cesspool of sickness because you feel guilty, you feel shamed. Who's shaming you? Stop it. I watched it in a dream. Hair falling out, and I thought, what is that? And I researched it. Hair falling out in a dream. is embarrassment, afraid to come forward, afraid to step forward. Not seeing yourself for the light that's within you. Hiding behind a mask. Take the fucking mask off. Be who you truly are and find out who your real friends are. Because you know what? When you take the mask off and you say, this is me and this is what I've done and this is who I am. Remember the message that I got? Can you not be the Queen of Swords? Can you be the Queen of Wands? Or can you be the Queen of Hearts? Now the Queen of Wands, that's the name of my company. Queen of Wands, ceremonial sage wands, saging something to clear away the toxic energy. Can you help with that? Can you not cut me off at my knees? Sometimes we have to speak the truth. Come from a place of love, yes, but the love doesn't always say what you want to hear. The Queen of Swords comes forward to speak the truth. The Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Hearts, they're all one. You have to recognize the Queen of Hearts doesn't wear a mask. Archangel Michael stands here with a sword and he said, leave that unhealthy situation. He came forward here again and said, in self-respect, you would leave that unhealthy situation. You will get where you need to get. You have your guardian wolf. Get ready. Get prepared. Do what you need to do. And get the fuck out of there. Because it's time to clean up this cesspool. You're not noticing it. Maybe it's creeping up on you, but things are hot and steamy, but not in a good way. This is not fun. Don't step into that. You want to get away from that. This is where you want to put the hazmat suits on and clean that fuck up. Open your home. Open the windows. Get the fans going. Get some fresh air and go for a walk. Ask Spirit, help me clear up my situation in my mind. You've had a lot to process right now, but you know what? You don't have a lot of time to process. So get outside where you can process it. Don't be thinking you can put up a Band-Aid on this. You get the medicine you need, and you do it holistically. You don't get the drugs to do it. You do it holistically. Get some aloe in you. Get some fresh greens. I was shown. A person in my life needs green in their life. And you know what that means? Trees, vegetables, fruit. It means natural, healthy, unadulterated. So don't sit there at that little pool of swamp shit and put some pretty little rocks around the outside of it and try and dress it up and make it look something different. Because it isn't. Now for you, if you have nothing to do with all of this, which is really, really strong, this whole freaking message, you need to clean your house up. You're freaking a slob, period. Go wash your hair. Go wash those clothes. I'm serious. Have you looked at your refrigerator lately? Have you cleaned your car out? Come on. When your house and your car, when your physical environment and yourself is this way, how can you possibly hope to be hearing Spirit's messages and doing things correctly? Cleanliness is next to godliness. Filth is not. So get ready. Get prepared. What do you need to do in order to do that? Right? Get some fresh water flowing. However this applies to you, you may just be having a job. 43 minutes for the last of this card. We're going to recap the whole thing. You may just be wondering if I should give up at this time. Well, I watched that person, and it looked pretty scary trying to cross the freeway. Cars coming, going to wipe them out, but they got there. They followed the lead of someone else, and they went. Strong arms leaned down and lifted them up. And you know what's interesting? What I found in my Facebook, I opened up my Facebook. I wonder if I shared it. I might have put it away. There was a picture. I think I hid it. Right after I watched this whole thing with this woman that lifted this person up out of the hole. And they showed a woman with dark hair wearing a red baseball cap with a bodybuilder, a guy's body like Arnold Schwarzenegger, the strong arm person. There was somebody that's strong, but there's also somebody wearing a red baseball cap. And it's a woman. And I called her Donald Trump because Donald Trump wears a hat, a red hat. And she is strong-arming someone. She is controlling someone. She is keeping them down. And I think it's a mother. And she's a Leo. So anyone that this hits, the message is for you. Very, very, very strong messages this morning. And I'm going to ask, we're at 44 minutes, so we got a little bit of time. I'm used to the 1 hour readings. So I'm going to ask Spirit, you know, I mean, the fact that all of these cards came out, I was on track with what needed to be said. So there must be a lot of people that are dealing with situations that are able to resonate with what I was saying. It may not be the exact same situation, but clearly there was a lot that were resonating with it because all of the messages came forward. And this is what came to me. I gave it. This was a message that I got from Spirit, and I'll share it with you. Things are apt to get tense for you today. There will be a lot of information coming your way, but it won't necessarily be great. It seems that someone is putting a roadblock in your path, making it difficult for you to pass. Don't let this stop you. Use your creative ability and resolute nature to find ways around any obstacles. Experiences like this will only make you stronger. Show them what you're made of. Bam! Well, you know who this is? That's me. I'm an Aries Ram, and so I am leading the way. This morning, by sharing this message, you call on the spirit of the ram. Look at those fucking horns. Nothing is going to get in that person's way when they want to bust down a wall. That's Archangel Michael standing here. This is blue, the color of truth. Archangel Michael says, no one's going to get past me. I already showed you. Look at the heart on the nose. Do you see that? Let me zoom in. Look at the heart. Look at the love. This one is loving. This one is supportive. This one is your friend. And nothing is going to get in the way. This one says, you reap what you sow. It's time for the real you to emerge. Get out from behind those trees. There's no need for you to be the lone wolf and hide it out. You call on the spirit of the wolf. You call on Archangel Michael. You have him bust down those fucking walls, and he's going to do it. He already told you. But he can't do anything without your help. Right? You got to do it. You got to act. He can say, here's the way. Come on. I'm leading you away across the freeway. There's a break right now. Go. And you saw the people go across the freeway in front of you, and they were safe. I saw that person go. And they got across. And then they slipped and they went down. Yeah, you're going to slip sometimes. You're going to go down. I can't get out. My legs are strong, but my arms are weak. That's me. There's a message. There's a song in that. And there's a song in that. Hold on. My legs were strong. No, my legs were weak, but my legs were weak. Were weak. Lyrics. My legs were weak. My legs were weak. But my legs were weak. We're strong. We're strong. There's a message in this. But my legs were weak. Lyrics. What is it? What is it? What is it? Give it to me. Come on. My legs were weak. My legs were weak. But my arms were weak. But my legs were weak. Maybe it's my arms, because my arms were weak. My arms were weak. Wolves at the gate. That's not it. It talked about my legs were weak. So I couldn't stand, basically. I somewhere along the road, I fell. And so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because there were arms that were reaching down. Archangel Michael's arms, your soul family's arms, your true friend's arms, Spirit's arms reaching down, your higher selves, arms reaching down and saying to you, to yourself, get up, you can do this. My arms are weak. No, they're not. You're strong. I saw those arms. They were strong. You were taking care of yourself. You were getting stronger. You can do this. And I literally felt my body pulling myself up. And I told you, when I looked and I saw that person running, it wasn't me, but I was there. So the energy was there. You have that strength. Whatever it is that you need to get through, whatever the challenge is, it doesn't have to be a physically abusive family. It doesn't have to be a narcissistically abusive situation. It can be anything. It can be a health challenge. It can be negative thoughts. It can be, I'm just struggling I can't hold on any longer. I'm trying so hard. Whatever the situation is for you, yes, you can. Yes, you fucking can. Yes, you can do it. You can do anything you set your mind to. Yes, you can. I'll be your cheerleader. Archangel Michael's your cheerleader. Be your own cheerleader. Stand in the mirror and tell yourself. I'm telling you, I was saying that as I was awake. No, I don't believe in this. This isn't the truth. You can do anything you set your mind to. You get him out of there. You bust down those fucking walls. This person is strong. I know their strength. They're strong. They can do this. They can do this. They can do this. As I fall in, as I'm crying in my sleep, and I go into my dreams and I watch that person get out. And in that dream, that person came to me and said, "Okay, I got it." They said, "Okay, I got it." And then I said, I'm sorry for posting what I posted because don't be mad at me for what I posted. I was trying to help. Okay, so right now, this is a message for me too, and I take these messages. These are all for all of us, but I take them as well. Anger. There is justifiable anger. There is absolutely justifiable anger in this situation. Absolutely. But you see that wall? Remember yesterday, Spirit said that we're going to show you a place in that wall where it's already come down, but it's going to have to you're going to have to do some changes. You're going to have some stubborn thinking has to be changed. This person looks stubborn, right? Arms folded. This is what I do when I'm stubborn, when I'm protecting myself, when I am trying to shield myself. This is a stance of self-protection. This is somebody who won't let anybody in. I'm not listening to you. I'm not going to let you get close to me. I've been hurt before. I'm not listening. But you know what? That wall has already come down, and their sun is shining there. Spirit's going to show you how to get through that wall, whatever that wall is. But anger, while justified, it blocks the solution. Anger is fear calling out for love. What are you afraid of? Get to the heart of the matter. I'm afraid I'm going to be hurt again. No, you're not. Spirit has been showing you, not by this one, not by this situation. Trust where Spirit guides you. Allow the anger to dissipate. Use that anger. Turn that anger and turn yourself into your own cheerleader. Turn it around. I am stronger. My higher self is very, very powerful. I know where I come from. I know what I can do. I know what I'm capable of. There is love within me. There is love for me. I deserve it. I am worthy. I will allow it to come. I will. The world is your oyster. 2 more I just heard. Correct for neutrality. It's hard for me with these cards because I know them so well, and I have to drop them with my eyes closed because I don't drop them and make sure, I don't do it on purpose. I allow Spirit to do it, but I always want to make sure that there's nothing that I am putting in my way. I want to make it very, very neutral because I know a lot of you probably feel, well, she's very, very vehement. This is personal. Yeah, it's personal for me, but it's not my message that's coming forward. It's Spirit's message. So doubt. What's going on? What are you doubting? Her body is covered with fish. And there's a guy that's naked on his emotional waters, and he's sticking his tongue out. This could be a woman. This could be a man. This one has this stick and wants to smack that guy. Not believing something, or he wants to smack her, or you're believing that someone's making fun of you. I don't believe this. This person is telling me, look, I can walk on water. That's what it feels like. What Spirit just told you to do. Oh, you might as well tell me that I can walk on water. I can. Look at me. Look at these fish going up here and how they're going across the emotional waters to him. What does she doubt? Your worries are red flags, alerting you that your thoughts have fallen out of alignment with what you truly want. Shift your focus now to the best possible situation. What is the best possible situation? What is the doubt that you're having? What does that mean to you? Who is that person that's making fun of you? But they're not really. It's in your mind. That person's judging me. No, they're not. They're not judging you. That's in your mind. You're painting that picture. Look at how connected you are. The fish are going straight over to him. You're fishing. You're fishing. You're fishing for something. Maybe you're fishing for something that's not in your highest good. Is that why there's doubt? What is it? What is the doubt about? It's a red flag. It's telling you, I'm out of balance. Okay, what do I need to get into balance? I need to get outside. I need to get into nature. I need to say, what would love say? What would love do? I need to let go of the anger and allow the anger and the doubt and the fear to go to Spirit. I need to trust in Spirit. Spirit's telling me that I'm doubting what it is that I truly want. Maybe you're not. Maybe you're thinking she doesn't want me. Yes, she does. Or yes, he does. Right? Look, they're connected. Maybe you don't believe what they're saying. I doubt that. There's a rocket up here. Look at that rocket. Look at that rocket. You know what? That rocket is orbiting around the top of this one's head. Because you know what? You're not the star you thought you were. You're the universe. And those people, they're not astronauts, but you're in a fucking rocket. Go back to the positive. What is a positive? Last message. Correct for neutrality on all levels. You're doubting something. You're doubting the truth of what you're being told. You're doubting your ability, and it's not the truth. That's the red flag. You're doubting that you can do it. You're doubting that what somebody's saying, or you're doubting what Spirit's telling you, or you're doubting the truth of something, and it's a red flag. That is, you're not balanced. Correct for neutrality. One last message. Distraction. You're keeping things, so you're distracting yourself, doing something else. Are you working? Are you keeping your mind focused on somebody else's stuff so that you don't have to look at your own stuff, so you don't have to deal with your own stuff because you don't want to let love in? You don't trust it, or you don't want to let the situation in. You don't trust it. You don't believe it. You don't want to move forward because you don't trust it. Are you your own wall? Your stubborn thinking needs to be changed. Are you keeping yourself busy handling other people's crap when it's not your crap to handle? Remember a situation that is healthy and a situation that is toxic? And this whole reading is about getting out of an unhealthy situation? Are you juggling? Look at, there's 3 things here. Are you juggling people? You're keeping your mind on this situation to keep yourself distracted from what you're truly supposed to be doing. You're keeping things moving, but it's a false sense of forward motion. And exactly what I thought, you're keeping intimacy at bay. Stop. Take the risk. Allow love to penetrate your resistance. You're doubting it. You won't let it in. And so because of that, you're keeping yourself occupied dealing with other people's bullshit. Now, are you juggling thoughts? Is this your fear and your worry and your doubt that you're juggling? Because you're looking back? Because you were hurt before? You tried to do this project before? You tried a relationship before? You tried this situation before, and it hurt me. And I want to hold on to that for the day till the day I'm dead. I'm going to hold on to that fossil. I'm going to drag it around with me, and I'm going to stay the martyr, and I'm going to be miserable. Wow. Take your mask off. Stop pretending. Spirit said stubborn thinking had to be changed. This is it. Stubborn thinking had to be changed. There is a place where that wall has come down. You can get through that if you stop this. If you stop doubting what Spirit's telling you, and you allow yourself to let the love in, because you're just juggling. You think that you're busy. Oh, I'm taking care of things that are important. No, you're not. You're dealing with other people's bullshit, and it's not your bullshit to deal with. It's not your bullshit to deal with. It's the fancy pants people. It's their bullshit to deal with. Let them deal with it. Let them be in their own stew. It's their own deal. Remember who you are. You are not the lone wolf. Get ready for some big changes. If you want self-respect in your life, if you want to have a sense of humor again, then you better leave that unhealthy situation. Damn, they all roll together, and that's an hour. This is a wrap at 57:57. So, the message 57:57. I don't know what the message 57:57 would be, but the number 57 means the changes that you're experiencing are for the best. So trust these changes to lead you where you want to go, and double it. 5, a significant change is taking place in your life at this time. Best to call upon Spirit with help with these changes. And 7, you are on the right path, and it will exceed your expectations. 57:57. That's your call. If you start seeing the number 57 now, you're going to know. Divine magic is supporting you and opening doors of opportunity. Spirit already showed you. There's going to be a spot in that wall. There's going to be a break in that traffic. Remember, I'm going to get plowed if I go out there. No, you're not. And that wall, that's where you can climb over, right there. And in that traffic today, there was a break. And if you follow Spirit's guidance and the action steps, and I saw that person do it, you will get where you're going. So don't give up. Lots of love, you guys. Peace out.